Here we go! Here the fuck we go! Here the fuck we go!
Well, I'm back. After ranting and raving about how I was going to be on a schedule and this and that and the other, the universe was like, I'm getting ready to go out right now, but decided to quickly film like a recap of my Carnival 2024. Who says that? My Carnival 2024 experience. Jeez. Since I possess very little bravery and even less care to read anybody else's looks over the carnival season, I'm just gonna go ahead and read my looks. I'm also gonna give an experience rating on the events themselves. So allow me to be self-indulgent for a little bit, okay? Also, let me just say this. I set out to make my own looks for every carnival event that I went to, and let me just say 1 + 1 + 3 + 2 + 1. You do the math. Yep. I ate. Point blank period. No debate. Bars. Like, I should be fat. I should be overweight. I should be obese because I just kept eating. I ate constantly. I was eating and eating and eating. I was fed. First fed fish jam, which was on New Year's Day. First of all, the crowd, majority of them, 22-year-old West Side Trinidad kids. You know exactly the type. To make matters even more unusual, I was a 43-year-old man.
And me, I'm 56 years old.
Damn!
I'm sorry. Went to that teeny boppers party all on my own, all on my lonesome, solo dolo. But I am a lover of my own company, and it was a drinks inclusive event, and the ticket was $300. So I think it was $300. I can't remember. Anyway, I'd say it was a steal of a deal, and I still had myself a great time. Now, as I mentioned, I did go alone, and I suffer from this thing called shame. Some may call it unwarranted embarrassment. And some of you may be absolutely unfamiliar with the concept, and it shows. And I kind of wish I was like y'all. I really kind of wish I was like y'all, but I'm not, so. Anyway, so all that said, I did not get any fit pics because I was like, this is embarrassing.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
But here is a little compilation of, strange videos that I took during the session. Fish Dam, honestly, it wasn't too bad to start it off at all. I will give Fish Dam like a 7.5 out of 10. Because, it was lit. I had a good time and I was by myself. So that is, testament to that the vibe was actually good. I just put on my moisturizer because I actually need to leave the house just now. The second fight for the season for me was Backyard, which is a Lost Tribe production. And baby, when I tell you the lead up to this was such excitement. First of all, it's a themed event, and I am, dare I say, a little bit of a sleuth for a themed event. Like, I love a good theme. Sign me up. And the theme this year was the Midnight Rubber. So needless to say, I was like a kid in a candy shop, or like a bull in a china shop. For this look, I kind of wanted to pull some Valentino menswear runway references, while still, keeping it within the vein of being like the Midnight Rubber. And listen, I know self-praise is no praise, but hail Leighton, full of slay, style is with thee. Blessed are your looks amongst the normals, and blessed are the looks you create. Boots. Anyway, enough for the blasphemy, but I mean, come on now. Like, what did I say? 1 + 1 + 2 + 3 + 1. Do the math. So for the look, I'm gonna give myself a 10. Boop. Because, bitch, I did that. I made everything on my own. Well, not everything. I didn't make the pants, and the shoes, and the hat. But everything else, which is essentially just the top and the cape. But I put it together. Shit. The event, promise y'all won't jump me. Promise y'all won't jump me. But for me, the event was a 7. The thing with me is, a fete to me is like a solid mix of like a balancing act of DJs and artists. For this fete, it only had like 3 artists in the lineup that performed like one right after the other. Like, they had somewhere else to be, and then it was DJs for the rest of the session. So I don't know. It was basically like a glorified lime. It was like one of the limes that they have at the mass camp on a Friday night. So it was a 7. I still very much enjoyed myself though. I mean, I was there. So obviously I enjoyed myself. So the third and final fete for me for the season was Pink Nick. For this one, well, obviously it had to be pink. It's right there in the name. And for the bozos who opted to wear anything but pink,
electric chair.
For this one, I was going for like a looks effortless, but absolutely is obviously a lot of work put in kind of look, And once again, ladies and gentlemen, these and thems, butch skis and femmes, I ate that up. Like, I was eating, and not only because it was an all-inclusive, food-inclusive, drinks-inclusive event, but so 10 out of 10 for the look. I mean, the event was also a 10 out of 10. Well, that was a wrap on the fetes for the season from me. All that was left was a couple of random things that I would pop into, and then it was prime time to gallivant my ass all over the streets of Port of Spain for Monday and Tuesday. Now I'm not gonna go through every detail of Monday and Tuesday, mostly because I will spiral into a post-carnival depression, and I just got out of it. I don't wanna go back. Because every time I think about the blissful peace and the simultaneous rush and hype that I felt on those 2 days, I'm like, wow, this could be life, huh? And then I crawl into my office space and cry. No, I don't cry. I can't. The Botox fucked up my tear ducts. But even though I'm not going to go into all the details, I will feature the looks because I did make my Mandela look, and it was kind of, I had a really great time doing it. That's a lie. I had a fucking terrible time doing it. It was really last minute because I was still working on Pink Nick look on Saturday, and then on Sunday I was supposed to sew for Monday, but then I went out on Sunday And then I came back home on Sunday and I was like, I'm tired. I did, however, enjoy how the look turned out. It could have been better, but all in all, it wasn't terrible. So I would give it like a 6, maybe like a 6.5. The experience though, 10 out of 10. Lost Tribe on the road was spectacular. Absolutely perfection. Had no complaints whatsoever. I mean, like, from dusk till dawn, and still going and still having fun and still, just like so amped up. It was a vibe. Obviously Tuesday was full costume day. I didn't really add anything besides like socks and sunglasses and shoes, but everything else, courtesy of Lost Tribe and Sean Dan around. So Birds of Paradise owed me absolutely nothing. Anyways, we're done here. I gotta go. So also subscribe to the Blaster Ash channel now. Like, I see you all watching. I see you watching. Subscribe. Alright, later. And I was serving with like extra sauce. Like extra sauce. Viva la France!